Everybody. I was just working on homework and I've just given up on it temporarily. A bit behind on homework today. A bit upset about the pacing, but it is what it is. I had the opportunity to join a wonderful stream with Saf? I think it's Saf. I think it's just like Saf. I heard him say it multiple times in that stream, and I still did not pick it up. With Saf and Sadie. They were both wonderful. Got to see a bunch of cool art from Saf and Sadie. Oh my goodness, Sadie talked about their, future art. I don't know, how do I say this? Like, things they want to do in the future, yeah. I was trying to be all eloquent, but I think it was better to just to say it. But yeah, they were both really cool. Really wonderful stream. It was cool too. They like shared a canvas. In fact, I made a Twitch account to go watch them and interact today. I was like, what, screw it. Let's make a Kavel Twitch account. So we have some stuff to do, but I'm glad that's the first stream I've ever joined with the Kavel account. Some cool art. Yeah, magma. There we go. Anyways, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Kicking off another stream with the Magnai Construction. Oh my goodness. Very excited. It's been a minute on this. Oh! Oh my gosh, Mickey! Holy, sorry, I just saw Mickey's stuff in figure drawing. Oh my goodness. Mickey's ridiculous, guys. Oh, wow. I aspire to be as cool as them. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah. So, there's not really anything else to report on. Like I said, I'll probably yap at it during warm-up, so in fact, let's get that all set up, shall we? I'm just excited. Spring break's coming up in a week. Promptathon's coming sometime soon. That is 1 minute, not 10 minutes. Like I said, spring break, I hope to set up the cross-streaming. It seems no strings attached with Stream Elements. I've said some mean things about Stream Elements because their bot has greatly disappointed me. That's still 1 minute. There we go. Their bot has greatly disappointed me in multiple instances. So, we'll see how good their cross-streaming is. Yeah, I'm excited for it, but I'm more excited to do a warm-up for today. Because that means I get to decompress and focus more on art than school, which is a wonderful feeling. I'll wait for people to kind of fill in as they sometimes do. I may start hiding chat to help me focus. Not saying that I don't want people in chat. I love seeing people in chat. But there comes a point where I do have to be like, okay, because I get distracted easily. It's more my fault than people having fun in chat. That is not at all their fault. It's my fault for getting so distracted and not knowing how to kind of stop myself from yapping too much. I do love interacting with people. Be a pretty decent day. I just I didn't get as much as I wanted to done. I think I overestimated my ability to accomplish a piece of homework today. Spent way too much time on it. I'm still getting a majority of what I wanted to done, and hopefully after stream I'll be able to complete a homework problem. I have 4 per week in this one class, and they take quite a bit of time. My friend said it was easy, and then I looked at it, and it's not been easy. It's a proof-based question, which I always suck at. So, not suck at, but it takes me so much time. So yeah, I guess that's sucking in this context of school. Decent line work today too. I realized when I was editing the stream yesterday, the camera was like changing colors because like my hands are so white. It's like, oh, that must be not fun to look at. Oh, and Saf and Sadie were so kind too. This is some really. Oh, I forgot the big part. I'm gonna make an announcement about this because honestly, it's something I needed. It is a bit stressful to think about, but it is definitely something I needed. We're starting. I don't know what we need to find some cool name for it, and I need to get Delano in here as well, and just Cat. I need to get everybody. Why? What am I doing hogging this for myself? I need to get everybody in here. But I've had a habit of only doing 50% for stream, or when I do 50%, I don't spend as much effort and time on it as I want. I kind of brought this up lightly in the Saf Sadie stream. Saf Sadie, that sounds cool. And Sadie jumped right on it. She was like, well then why can't we hold each other? Let's hold each other accountable. Let's do some awesome 50% every week. I was like, shoot, that's a good idea. That's how Delano and I started off. We started by like checking in on each other every day with the 250 box challenge with lesson 2. And Delano is just such a great person and a very consistent friend. So, he always caught me. I'm not gonna say caught me by the tail. I'm not sure if that's like the correct way of saying it. Just caught me. He was like, hey, Cav, come on, let's get going. Which I always appreciated. And so I think I need that kind of boost with my 50%. It's intimidating to think about, and I kind of want to already back out. Not even because I'm scared of showing my 50%, it's just that's more time out of my week, and sometimes that stresses me out. But, priorities, right? I've held school as a very high priority for a very long time. And I think it's time now that I accept that I need to optimize my schedule a little bit more to do something like this. It's scary, but I think it'll be for the best. So every Sunday, I have to send them some 50% that I did that it was not on stream. And that's it. Yeah. So, because like we do 50% Friday, but that isn't enough. So I have some ideas of how I'd like to accomplish it. I really like the feeling though, the feeling of being held accountable for this. That's why these streams happen. I love accountability. That's why I started this, and I think the buddy system is the way to do self-learning. So yeah, we may make a group chat, or we may just take over a channel in the Drawbox Discord. I already have a name for it. It's from One Piece. In One Piece, this is a bit of a spoiler, so I can't say who's a part of this, but something called the Cross Guild happens, and the Cross Guild just sounds so cool. The Cross Guild. I think it just should be the name Guild, and I think that's also because I've been watching Jerma play World of Warcraft, and he says the word Guild from time to time, and Guild is just such a cool word. So that's my... That's my ticket in the hat. I don't know. I'm very out of it for words tonight. And man, my eye twitch has gotten so much worse. I think it started 2 days ago, and it's just going like to the point where like I feel like I'm impaired, like visually, just like I cannot focus on something. It's so weird. I haven't been able to pin it down to like a specific thing or time it occurs in. Oof, that was a bit rough. But it sucks and I hate it. I would like it to stop, please. And also Saf and Sadie. Saf. I'm gonna just say Saf, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Saf and Sadie. We talked about Marco Bucci a bit. Bucci is the color god, from what I know. If that's who I think I'm talking about, like texture and color god. I haven't explored Bucci that much. I've only heard great things though, and seen some people taking his courses in the Draw of Box server. So. Yikes. Oof. Seems a bit pointed. I don't know. Ah, nice smeared ink. Yo, what's up, Cheems? Welcome back. Seems like you're the first one here tonight, kind of. I mean, technically Kat was, but Kat's seemingly not here. I leave stream early yesterday, guy. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. After eating something cold. Eating something cold. Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw, like, you kind of disappear. I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, oh my gosh, I hope you're well. Please, yeah, jeez. Scary stuff. Your health is definitely more important than joining these streams. If you need to take a break tonight or anything, I mean, you know, there's no attendance here. You know the drill. Oh man, I love drawing. It hit me again. Sometimes it just hits me. How fun and awesome drawing is. The satisfaction I get out of just being. Period. Oh, I can't wait till I start streaming on Twitch so we can play some good music. You've started drawing birds. Ooh, what birds have you been drawing? I love birds. Also, there is a YouTuber that I don't have the name of right now. They've been doing a lot of solos, I guess. I can't remember what they're called. But like piano things. And I want to get in contact with them because they don't have that many subscribers. They're a newer channel. And I would love to get in talk to them and maybe even like talk about showing their music on these streams. I'm cool with paying for it too. So long as it isn't ridiculous. And if it is ridiculous, then maybe we could figure out something. Because I want to support, you know, this creator. They're very talented, very skilled. And I would love to bring it to the stream. It's not going to be every stream that we play their music. But their music's a treat. And anything you find on Pinterest, shout out. So I bet you have like quite a few harpy eagles. Harpy eagles, for some odd reason, are everywhere on Pinterest. Then again, you know, my Pinterest is biased, but that and a bearded vulture. I feel like those are super popular birds on Pinterest. What was the highlight of your day today, Cheems? Mine was... had a really good gym session today. Just very solid gym session. I felt really good after it. I also saw a female cardinal. Not going to school. Huge! Sorry to hear that's because you're sick, but it was freaking awesome. Good to hear. Are you into video games? I totally would have been playing like Minecraft or something. One of my most fond memories of when I was sick when I was younger was I was actually sick for once. Sometimes like I'd fake being sick to get out of going to school. But this time I was actually sick. And my mom realized that. She's like, "Oh shoot, this kid's actually sick." And so she like made me breakfast. I was in my bed legit all day. It was rainy. It wasn't even just rainy, like cloudy rainy. It was like pitch black outside all day. And my mom let me have her laptop and I watched Dan TDM Block Hunt in my bed. And then Dan TDM's mod reviews. and it was bliss. I remember my mom got me soup and medicine. Oh, goodness. I know, right? James, mind me asking, I'm not sure if you're drawing right now, so if you're drawing or busy, please don't feel the need to use chat. But what games are you into? Yikes, that was a bit rough. Man, I'm not gonna say my parents don't care about me now. In fact, they really do love me and care about me, and I'm so blessed to have them as parents, and I love them to death. My dad could use some work. He's a nerd, but no, I'm kidding. I'm really blessed to have them though, and I've only sadly realized that like later in my life, because you know, I was just an edgy teen. But I do kind of like wish for those days where they actually like they babied me, you know? Like heck yeah, I would love to come home and they like make me chicken noodle soup. In fact, they actually kind of do that. They make some of my favorite food, or we go out to get some of my favorite food. But you know, it's I guess the idea. But they care about me still, and I'm very lucky to have them. In fact, I'm saying this because I was just there back at home this weekend. Lore heavy games are my favorite. Ironically, my favorite games are on Roblox. Interesting. Do you have any like favorite games on, like specific games on Roblox or out of Roblox? I'm trying to think of lore heavy games. I think Elden Ring and things like Secure, like Souls-likes, have so much lore. Fallout, Skyrim. I'd say Fallout probably, and from what I know, has more lore than Skyrim, but I could be wrong. Deep Woken, I have not. Uh-oh, what did my friend send me? Why did he send me this? What is Deep Woken, mind me asking? My only experience with Roblox was one time when I played a horror game with my friend because he wanted me to, and it was fun. And then another time, I used to make maps for Gmod, and someone ported one of my maps from Gmod to Roblox. And then I've been just like steadily having a bunch of people coming to this very old map and being like, oh, this is exactly like Chase from Roblox, or this map from Roblox. I'm like, what? Permadeath roguelike. Crazy fun concept, though. Ooh, okay. That'd make me so mad. That's gambling right there. I would get so mad so fast. And yeah, homesickness does suck. I'm in a unique opportunity where I can see my family, but it still does suck being away from them. Spending the previous 18 years of your life with them. For better or for worse. Permadeath genuinely? Wow. Made me basically feel that's because okay. Oh yeah, I guess. How many years ago was COVID at this point? Oh my god, it's been like 4 years? Maybe 5 technically, yeah. Well, yeah, 2020 I guess is when it was at its peak, so. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, online school's rough for me. That was, I was not learning. I had to completely teach myself the unit circle. Because during the unit circle chapter, I was playing TF2. In fact, I got to tier 6 rocket jumping, so just saying. Man, my eye twitch is just absolutely... Yikes. Yikes, what am I doing? I've never actually played TF2. Played Roblox. Didn't have a good computer back then, so all I could play was Roblox. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like the mediator of graphics. Because, you know, any game mode, any game that exists will be ported over there. So that is kind of a cool thing. I think Roblox as a concept is very cool. I've seen some very strange communities and behavior from it, but besides that, I think it's pretty neat. You only use it to play one game. I think it's cool that it teaches kids how to use Lua. I think that's very cool. Or no, it gives them a good sandbox to learn it. Oof, what are my ellipses? Okay, we're gonna do one more sausage form just because I'm kind of feeling gross about it. Did try to learn, but kind of stopped. Yeah, it's fine. That's how it usually goes. That's how I did it. Right? Just mine was a Gmod in Minecraft. I made JavaScript mods for Minecraft, or JavaScript Java. Jeez. I've heard, so there's this YouTuber, I would need to find him, who like kind of called Roblox out for what they do. In fact, okay, two stories. One, I was invited to not be a developer, but to be a artist for a very popular Roblox game that I saw their development practices and something was crazy sketchy about it, so I was like, hey, I'm not going to do this, sorry. But it also was practically just promoting gambling to children. This was maybe 2 years ago. And then also recently it's been coming out that what happens is there's these genuine good younger developers, but they just get completely taken advantage of by these contracts and things that they have no means of understanding without their parents or even a legal entity. So they essentially get trapped into bad deals and stuff like that. So it's really upsetting because you're taking what is a very bright, passionate, creative young person with a lot of potential and you're squandering it for your run-of-the-mill, you know, like loot box simulator. And that's just so disappointing to me. I'm not sure how that place that offered me work is doing, but I really hope they've changed their ways. So, anyways. Whoa! Hey, what's up, Wormhole? Super happy I just completed lesson 1 first try. Really wasn't expecting that, but super proud. Huge Wormhole. Oh my gosh. Everybody, congrats to Wormhole. That is some awesome news. Holy. Well, welcome to the 250 box challenge. If you want... Here, Wormhole, how recent was this lesson 1? Because if you're doing a, Oh, it says you said you passed, actually. But if you guys ever, like, submit Drawbox stuff, and you do it for non-official critique, you do it for community critique, I'm cool with, reviewing it. Now, I'm a tough grader, I will not lie. But, when it comes to lesson 1 and stuff, I won't ruin your guys' day. But yeah, if you guys ever want me to, this is kind of going out to the future, whoever does it, just stop by chat, ask me, and I'd probably be cool with giving you guys a review and an agree. There's some good games on it. It's kind of frustrating. Roblox is often socially unacceptable when you're talking to people who don't play Roblox. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's kind of like when I grew up, and here, we're going to go to the BRB screen. It was when I grew up and Minecraft was becoming a thing. This was probably like 2015, where Minecraft was known, but you're a nerd for playing it. Right before it got like popular and everyone loved it. And it's like that, because like me, I remember like me, you know, I got my braces on, I got my glasses, you know, out in the playground, but I'm not playing anything. We had a Minecraft club. I remember it wasn't even a club or anything. It was just like 3 kids, including me, who went around and talked about Minecraft. One of these jerks, this was actually, so Minecraft club was, I think, formed in like 2013 or 2014, in like whatever grade I was in then. And one of the kids just straight up didn't play Minecraft ever. I had it on the Xbox 360, and I was like, how do you make glass panes? And he was like, oh, that's easy. You throw glass in the air and you hit it before it falls with a sword. I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. So I go home, I try it, it doesn't work, and I like spend like an hour doing this. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll ask him the next day. The next day I was like, hey, it didn't work. Did you like lie to me? What is this? He was like, oh no, you have to use a diamond sword. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Why do kids just lie, bro? Well, anyways, okay, Roblox, I feel like, I'm not sure. I as a person who's older now, I kind of saw the epoch of Roblox, because even people my age right now, like, grew up doing a lot of Roblox stuff. I'm just not sure. I just personally don't see it in the same vein like where Minecraft was, where you can be 40 and play Minecraft and you're cool, right? Okay, not 40, maybe 20, 20 or 30. I don't know. You could be Gen Z, or millennial, and play Minecraft, and now it's respected. But Roblox, yeah, like, it's not that I disrespect it. I see it as a valid game. I mean, it's one of the most popular games of all time. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take off my hoodie. I'm gonna get a sip of water. I highly recommend that you guys do the same. Okay, there's my music. I swear I always think it's gone out. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water. You guys do the same. Yeah, I'm out of words to say. Be right back. Okay, I need to look up this Deep Woken game then. But you know, I definitely agree that there's some amazing stuff on Roblox. And even some of the more cash grabby games are good. Deep Woken. Ooh, wow, okay. That's some crazy concept art. Some of this is just goofy. But you know, this is cool. No idea what it is, but it looks cool. Oh, that's unfortunate. Huh. What the heck? And my eyes twitching again. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. What the heck have I clicked on? Uh-oh. I've gone too far down the rabbit hole. What is this? Cool. Alrighty. Talents Guide. I can't believe I haven't heard of Deep Woken before. I've heard of the only one I've heard of was that COD-like game, because that kind of like took everybody by a storm, because it not sold but it had more players. Ooh, someone just put in the Drawbox Discord, can we catch up to like full-time artists if you have a full-time job, or like, you know, people who have professionally studied? That is a fear. Interesting. Anyways, what's going on with my eye? It's so disappointing. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna say anyways 8 times while I get out paper. Man, what a good night. I mean, I'm a bit upset about my my homework, but other than that, when am I not upset about my homework? I get to sleep. Oh my gosh. I woke up so wonderfully. That's another highlight of my day. I woke up so wonderfully today, guys. I woke up before my alarm. It's a bird song outside my window. I felt well rested. I just chilled in my bed for 30 minutes, because way before my alarm. In fact, an hour before my alarm. And I only chilled in bed because, like, I set my alarm a bit later because I stayed up till, like, 12. So, or like 12:30, so I needed to sleep in to get like 7.5 hours of sleep. And I was only getting 6 by the time I woke up. Anyways, but it was just such a wonderful feeling. I don't think I've woken up like that in a very long time. So, that's a blessing right there. Good part of my day. So, we're going to be continuing our very strange looking Magnai Construction. Here's a little boy. Hopefully going to get this finished this week. But, you know, it is what it is. I want to do the front arms today, and then we really only have the harder stuff left. I mean, we have the tail, which is probably the easiest hard thing, alongside the pancake flaps. But yeah, I think I want to do this arm. This arm's going to just be abstracted, I think. Or we could draw through it. We'll see. But what I think I want to tackle today is this lower arm and this tail. Whoa! Whoa! What's up, Wonder? How's it going? Mr. Draws. Hope you're well. It's been a minute. Actually, I honestly, I've lost track. I don't know how many a minute it's been, but it's been at least a minute. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. We're still probably on the same construction last time you were here. Not gonna lie. It has a bumpy week with lots of redos, trips to my home with my family, all that great chaos and stuff. Any highlights? Any fun stuff? While you respond to that, let's figure out this arm. I'm gonna move this over here. I feel like the other mini pictures of the guy are kind of messing with me. While you may respond to those things, I'll start talking about the arm here. So we have a little bit of deception. The pancake's going to seem lower than what is actually here. It's just the lowest part of the pancake goes right here, and I'll mark it. I'm bold. Oh, no. I lied. The streamer lied to the chat. Is maybe a 4th down? Why am I shaky? Why are my hands shaky? Oh. I don't want to say that's the lowest part. Man, everyone's been saying that. Whatever. Let it be known, Kavel the drawer of phallic objects. I say as I spit on my paper. Cool. So what if it is? I mean, one day we'll actually be drawing that on stream. I still have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I don't know how to, like, adult mark streams as adult. And I also don't want, like, my stream to be, you know, also moved in with streams that are actual adult content, if that exists on YouTube. Right? Like, if that makes sense. Yeah, we need about half of this here. And then half of that is this lowest. Let's see, the lowest part of the pancake is, if we draw a plumb line from the leg. Fetish art arc? I'm not sure, man. I'm trying to come up with some kind of pyrocynical joke, but I don't think I can land that properly, so we're just gonna say that was the goal. Ah, man, I've been meaning to watch. There's an episode that of Draftsman that I think talks about that. Here, let me open up my podcast art real quick. Here, wait. Because I think they have one where they talk about secret identities. And in that, I'm not sure though. I haven't. Whatever. I hate the podcast app on iPhone. It is so unhelpful. There we go. Okay. Your streams are blowing up like crazy. Good Kavel inflation. Do not Google Kavel inflation. Oh, Jesus. Reminds me of that stupid post on r/inflation. Here, I gotta bring it up. I'm sorry. And then we're done with the inflation bit. I'm sorry. But I watched a compilation of pyros. Oh wait, okay, never mind. That's not cool. I just read the meme. I definitely that's weird. Here, wait. Flow states, find your strengths, sketchbooks. Yeah, I can't find it, but... Oh, NFTs? Ooh, that's one I want to watch. But yeah, that's the thing, like, I feel like every artist does have that secret identity where they want to draw the cringy... It's like having a diary, you know? Like, everyone has that in some degree. Like, you know, we all... There's the two sides of the coin of drawing anime woman, right? Hey, what's up, Delano? What a perfect time to join. This is the part of the stream where Delano's like, okay, we get it, Cav. No, don't incriminate, not even incriminate yourself, but say stupid stuff. I'm not totally believing this is half a unit or a quarter of a unit. I'm just not a believer. It's more like a something about artists having a journal. Artists having a journal. I don't know what that means. I do have a personal journal. This is the one I keep with me at all times. I like the green, right? That I just like put my thoughts in. It's very good to be mindful, guys. I'd highly recommend. I hate journaling. I actually hate it so much. Which is contrary to me telling you guys to get a journal. Because I don't think, you know, nothing in there is eloquent or, like, nice. I do a lot of scripting in there. Which, like, helps you deal with anxiety or, like, manage conversations, which I think is really cool. That's, like, the biggest thing that journaling has helped me with. Okay. Definitely a journal. That's definitely what I was talking about. Do not rewind, Delano. Do not. Oh, I'm getting stuck here with my proportions. I need a warm-up to help me warm up my proportion side of my brain. The part that's really good at measuring and stuff. It doesn't help that my eye's twitching like every 15 seconds, which makes it really hard to maintain focus. I watched the second episode of Frieren today. Frieren, not Frieren. Very good. Very nice. Soundtrack was excellent. It's like watching a movie. It's so high quality. No, the arm's gonna be a bit lower. Ugh. I don't trust this, guys. I'm very, very skeptical about my measurements here. Measure twice. Draw once. That's practically a quarter. Coffees, I don't drink any coffee per day. I do have a black tea in the mornings. An unsweetened black tea. Whether I get it from a store or make it here. And that's usually about probably 80 milligrams of caffeine. I would like less, probably. Maybe 70. I really, really hate caffeine, though. Caffeine's dangerous and bad for me. And the fact is... Wait, no. Paper is 8.5. Wait, no. It's 11. So yeah, 11. We have what? 1... And like probably like 1.15. If you're looking for my opinion. Well, I mean, we just measured it. It's 1.15, so that leaves us with about like... Or 1.25, so that leaves us about like, you know... Oh yeah, about 9. A little bit more than 9. I'm not gonna. Nope. You know what? Eight. How long is the paper? I thought it was 11 by 5.5. Yeah, I measured... Oh, it was over 2 inches here. Okay, so that makes sense. I could just measure it as well. How long is a paper? Says the guy with a ruler. Okay, arm-wise. So, the X position, as opposed to the X position, here sucks. It's so hard to measure because my head is just not placed in the right place. And that disappoints me deeply. Every day I think about it, but what we can do is attempt to mend this. Kind of guesstimating where we put our sphere here. The edge of the sphere here, the sphere here, is practically where the arm starts. A little bit more to the right. The other 34 minutes. Actually, I was being well behaved for once. We're talking about Roblox. Cheems is very interested in a game called, what is it, Deep Woken? Yes, Deep Woken. Which looked a bit cool. And I recounted my experience with Roblox developers. So we know it starts here. Where does it end? It's about... Oh, man. What was the best part of... Delano, and I haven't asked you guys this. What was the best part of you guys' day so far? Oh god, my eye's twitching. My eye twitching is definitely not the best part of my day. The best part of my day, like I said earlier, was the gym. It was a very good gym day. It was a bit more crowded than I liked. I'm a bit of an empty gym enjoyer, as I bet many are. I'm getting this vibe, which is skinny, very skinny. Especially for something that's, yeah. And we want to remember we're creating a negative shape right here. Do you do finger exercises? I do not. Maybe I should. All I do is just the normal warm-up. And then again, pins don't require too much. In fact, if you're using... The only time, like fine liners, you should not be using your fingers for movement. But with pencils, you can. It's not a wise idea. I don't know too much about it, but oh, at the gym, finger exercise lifts you with your pinky. The closest I do, from time to time, whenever I want to work on grip strength, I do work on just like static hang. What are they called? Just like I just hang on the bar. I have seen those people who do like the bouldering like finger like pull-ups. That's crazy. I'll just like kind of hang up there for a bit. This gym is actually really nice because they have newer pull-up bars, which still have like the grease on them. So it's really good for grip strength training because it makes you suffer. For a while, I was interested in like doing all cool, calisthenics tricks and stuff like that, and I still kind of am. Like, I recently learning the dragon squat and the what is it called, crow pose or whatever. Probably misremembering that. And like a crow stand, I believe. I'm in class. I don't have volume on, but just wanted to say hi. Well, hi, Hypermug. What if I yelled, "Everybody, this person's watching stuff in class"? Okay, this seems to be a bit more. It's like a third. So half, maybe a third. There we go. I could easily just type in chat, but where's the fun in that? And let's see. The arm goes up into this form. Yeah. Dang it, what the heck? Because the form ends right here, so it should technically be up here. I'm so confused. Yeah, because in my brain, the form is ending like... That's a much more, flat version, but it's ending right here. But me doing it right here is ignoring that. And so we have to decide, because yeah, if this line is the side of the head, and that cuts through almost the halfway mark of this form. Kavel said you should try. Lies and deceit are happening today. Promulgated by the one and only Impulse Wonder. I like to see the chaos, so I will not comment. I can't wait for Bear Mug to rewind and just be like, why is Kavel letting this happen? This is truly tragic. I'm telling you guys, if I ever, even though I love art, if I ever need to like drop out, quit my job, etc., I want to become either a blacksmith or a farmer in like northwestern Europe. Oh goodness. Chaos, absolute chaos. So it seems the arm needs to be moved up. This looks like a crazy weird symbol going on, right? This touches the top of the bicep. So we're gonna have like a little thing there. That means that like additive form. Oh, what the heck? On my life savings, he did. You guys are just like increasing my viewer retention, Like people are gonna be rewinding a lot. I'm not sure if you guys watched John Green, but John Green had that one video where he was like, rewind to this part so everyone like clicks here. I think the frequency graph is pretty cool, but it's also pretty funny because I've seen videos on YouTube on like anatomy and stuff, and the frequency graph peaks at any time there's like a nude female, which is just so childish and silly. So this is meeting at the halfway point. So our stomach, he said he'll... Okay, Wonder, this is... I'm gonna delete that just because there are sometimes kids here. Let's not get too crazy. Oh God. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Oh wait, I should have screenshotted that. Dang it. Shoot. Oh, that's so awesome though. Oh wait, view deleted message. Oh my God. No, you've lost. You. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, thank you, Wonder. You made my day a lot better. No, I think that's perfect. I think the skills have been. No baseball, chat. No baseball. Understood? Baseball comments get deleted. Kaposh. I guess so. This is building to be a more dramatic and insipid stream than 322. I remember that number, 322, just because of how silly and ridiculous that stream was. The height of the bicep is right here. So we have a nice line to kind of meet right there. Now knowing that this form is lower, we can actually now move the bottom of the belly of the beast a bit higher. Because, yeah. It's gonna be now like a fifth. So half, quarter, fifth. Like just a tiny bit higher. Can we get much? Oh, guys. Okay, chat time. Get $5,000. Man. I was listening to Graduate. I've never listened to Kanye. And I definitely don't support Kanye now. Full stop, right? Yeah, I don't think that needs to be said, but I listened to Graduation for the first time today. Such a good album. College Dropout is just better. Is that another? I've never listened to. Here, wait. Let me go to my music app. Just Graduation is so good. I haven't listened to all of it. I barely ever listened to Kanye. But god dang. Albums. Then I listened to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Let's see. College Dropout, 2004. I'll give that a look. Can we get much higher? I never knew he made that song. Or, sampled. Had that as a sample. And, or I'm not sure if that's a sample or that's actually him. But, I talked about a Tribe Called Quest here. Once you can trace a direct line of influence from them to that album. Huge, okay. And then I may really, really mess with that. I'll listen to the gym. I'm only going to listen to it at the gym when I go to my favorite gym, because then I'm going to build a positive association with that song. Meanwhile, I listen to music that just makes me angry. Yeah, no, screw Kanye. It's such a shame that such a talented artist came to such an end. At first it was like, oh, Kanye's kind of weird and cuckoo and crazy. Like in 2013, right, when like Graduation came out, it was just Kanye being a weirdo and a silly. And then, I don't know how we got here, guys. Let's whoa, like, what did we do? How did we manage this? This is still about the same height, though. Once again, it's implicit. I don't really need to say it, but I want to make that clear. I have not listened. I have no interest in listening to his newer stuff. You could tell me it's a godsend. I really don't care. Wonder if that'll get auto money. The F Kanye. Oh wait, I didn't even see Bear Mug's comment. I always miss Bear Mug's comment. How do I do that? Every single stream, I just purposefully ignore Bear Mug's comments. Because I'm a mean, I'm an awful, I'm a rude streamer. All this negative self-talk, guys. What's it worth? What is it good for? Okay, so here's the end. Here's the far left of it. The start is actually pretty much like right here. Or like over here. So we're gonna be having something like this. Oh, so I don't know what automod looks like for you guys, but it usually will look like it takes a second to send because I have to approve it. Kavel doesn't care about his viewer set. But yeah, like automod, it gets caught and I have the choice to accept it or not. And if I don't accept it in a certain amount of time, it just gets automatically deleted. But usually I catch it. I think Delano also has the ability to accept them. I'm not sure. He should. If not, Kavel Oligarchy shout out. No, wait, autocracy? What is it? Dictatorship. Oh. Okay, we have a general outline. Now let's work on the shape. It's gonna be a much smaller, right? Because we're gonna be adding the bicep. It's gonna be appearing a bit skinny. Remember to always check other, if you didn't see, oh, okay, I already read that. I reread comments a lot. It's gonna be about the same thickness as this one, maybe in between these. It's really good to always check your legs and like appendages for being the similar size, because if it doesn't match, it looks rather strange. We do a plumb line from the top of this form and note that we're a little bit underneath. Look at that. See, isn't that weird? Want to know something really mean that you guys could do to any streamer, including me? So this isn't a good idea to tell you. Actually, no, because I can see if you guys delete comments, and I can see what they are. But what you could do is you could send the same message like 2 different times, but change, like have the same start to the message, but have a different ending. Because and this is like for, you know, streamers without fast chat. This is people who like will respond to every chat message. Because I will think I've already read it. And you can only do this though when it's like chat isn't moving very fast. I guess so. You have to wait, you know? It's a very rare instance, and I don't think it's that helpful. I can hear now, I've been cured. Huge. Don't listen to Kavel streams in school. You came back here to get a scolding. School is for learning. And while Kavel may talk about art, it is imperative that you give your full attention to your teachers. It is pretty... Okay, we're going to move these up. There's a lot of dots on this page, but I don't care. You gotta make it as big as that one. And the angle too. We actually have to be very mindful of this. I'm gonna kind of graze this one. We weren't doing, she was microwaving food for us. Aw, that's very kind. What kind of food was it, mind me asking? Shout out professors and teachers who are cool enough to like just actually genuinely chat with students. This is a weird comparison to make, but I've only had good experiences like that where I could just genuinely talk to my professors, from professors who are international. The UK, one was from, I think she was from Ukraine. Another from China. They've actually just genuinely cared about my opinion of the class, who I am, and even asked me about my hobbies. With me if I tried talking to them. Same here. Same. My professors from the US. Some are still kind, but they'll never ask like, "How's your day going so far?" By the way, they're just business, pure business. And I get it, sometimes you're not there to chat and be silly, but at the same time, you are human. You do want to foster a good relationship. Oh wait, no, I've had one really good American professor who did do things like that. In fact, he would stop me in the hall if he ever saw me. He's like, "Hey, Cav, how's it going?" And I'd be like, "Hey, man, it's going." He's like, "Oh, well, stop by office hours if you like need anything." Grazed me with a bullet because I asked how their day went. Oh, goodness. Yeah, one time, you know, I just walked too close, one of them, and they punched me in the stomach. But it is what it is, right? Because I got out with a B in that class, so that's a... anything, that's a good consolation, right? That's sweet. Sorry, you're probably talking about my professor, but in response to Impulse's comment, that's just... I can see it. I'm still getting burrito vibe right now. Big burrito, this guy. Okay, where does this hand end? Okay, so we have our sphere here, which means we drop here. Ooh, this is an accidental plumb line, but the sphere, it's gonna end, see this, where the shadow of the rod is? That's the edge I'm gonna use. Burritos you eating that have that shape, Kavel. Chipotle really is just... I don't know what they're putting in there. Honestly, I kind of like... I enter the line, I'm like, hey, actually, no, that's a lie. I get a bowl. I get a bowl from Chipotle. I'm not a burrito. Burrito gal at Chipotle. I will not lie to chat. And since we know this plumb line's about halfway through the arm, we can take the distance from the edge here. Oh, that's a long arm. Okay, we'll shorten it a bit. I've been eating some crazy stuff, guys. We can use the edge of the eye as the center for the ellipse. Man, now I want a burrito. So now we need to move a little bit more to the side, I think. Which means we're occupying a majority. I'm actually going to go over like this. I can't remember if it was someone in chat or one of my friends. But they kept saying it's so ogre. I can't remember who, I think it was a chat member who said this, but I'm not sure. And that just, I like that a lot. That makes me happy. I must say. This is a decent guesstimate. It's a, you know, about a quarter of a head's length out. So yeah, conservatively about there. Chicken and broccoli, I still eat that every night. In fact, I haven't eaten that today. I had sushi today because I haven't had time to do my meal prep over the week because I was back with my family and I won't have time tomorrow. So we really got to figure out what we're eating. Oh wait, Fatima! Whoa! Whoa, Fatima! Oh my gosh! Right now this sketch looks like a Frankenstein drawn by a baby crawling towards him. Oh goodness. Scratch the stupid lizard and draws Zendaya ogre from the new that's a thing? Oh jeez, whoa. God, dude. What's up, Fatima? Fatima, I logged into the Kavel Discord account because I made it so I could steal the Kavel name before anyone else did because I'm just that popular. And I realized you sent me a friend request, so I accepted it. Just the sad thing is I'm never on the Kavel account, like ever. Unfortunately. So don't expect much. But yeah, welcome, Fatima. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Fatima is a longtime viewer, everybody. Here practically before most people. I think only Delano and Rise were frequenters of the stream back in lesson 2. Kat's been here, or Kat, Fatima and Kat I've been here long enough that they can say they missed the old Kavel, because it has been a year. A bit stubby. That's the thing. Channel points and stuff exist on Twitch, and we will be multi-streaming on Twitch quite soon. I don't want to say migrating, because no, we'll still be streaming on YouTube, just for those who want to, listen to music on stream. You can go to the Twitch thing, and if you want to listen to no music, you can go to YouTube. Want to know, I'm not sure how much I can say about this, but since Uncomfy talked about it generally, Uncomfy did say he was interested in contacting a company to get like little tokens, or not like coins. You know how you can get like commemorative coins? I remember a couple months back I sent you a drawing and I was overthinking. Is okay. Oh shoot. Ads suck. Ads do suck. I agree. That's the main reason I've never gotten into Twitch. But Fatima, guys, if you ever, maybe I should make a blue sky just for this, because that would make like a good one direction of communication. Because like I said, I don't like DMs. I don't like most of internet's features, especially Discord. But if I make a blue sky and you guys ever have art you want to send me, actually then everyone sees it. But if you know me, send me art. Like Fatima, if you have me friended, feel free to send me art. I'd love to see it. No matter what you think the quality is, I think it's important. It's cool stuff. And if you guys ever want critiques too, I can't be like giving out critiques all the time, but if you ever want critiques, I'm down for it. Especially Drawbox ones, that's easy for me to do because I know the content. No, outside of that, I can't really say too much for critiquing, but I can try. Uh-oh. Maybe we could have messed this up. Should have been more flat. World's worst streamer. Oh, guys, new plumb line unlocked. Look at this. Look at that. So the very tip of this box is where the tip of the nose should be. Probably shouldn't have made that line, but who cares? Intersection-wise, I want to do... See, that'll make it kind of feel like it's coming out towards us. And then as for the intersection here, it doesn't really matter too much, but do something like this, because it's going away from us, right? There's a invisible line here, infinitely many invisible lines that tell us that, oh, well, it's going further away from us, so our line is going to kind of trace that a bit and get longer. So we're going to be going, we're closer, and then we're going further away. It probably could have been, oh, I forgot about the, like, towards us z-axis, I guess, where it's, like, coming toward, or, no. Or it is bending down, so it would come up. Yeah, but I think it's not too bad. Okay, there's yet another arm. We'll do a tiny bit of the additive form. We have our bicep, a very silly little bicep. The peak of the bicep, we said right here is where most of it happens. So we'll have that. A lot of this is going to be cut off as well. The edge of the beard of the dragon will be, I don't know how we're going to do that. It's going to be tough, guys. We must believe in ourselves. Yeah, we're going to have this bounce over. So we have to guesstimate where the beard is. And I actually say the end of this is where that start of the beard is, and then kind of right here is where it starts, so it's going to start escalating. So we have to work from here to here, making sure we capture the negative shape that is in here. This, right? It's because right now we have this. Of this sort. So we don't want to deceive ourselves with really how little this is in the grand scheme. Oh shoot, this is for the Brian Eno fans in chat. I'm reading a book right now and it's a spoiler. I'm not going to talk about what the book is yet. But, and one of the things, I know you, like a lot of books pay celebrities to give comments on it, but it looked like Brian Eno, which I did not expect his name in this book, gave like a very in-depth review. It is the kind of book I would expect Brian Eno to read, but that just kind of like hit me like a truck. I was like, what the heck? Have you done the texturing lessons? Yes. I suck at it currently mostly because I'm really impatient. Well, that's unfortunately a skill that it builds. I mean, it's a good thing that you're recognizing this, and that's what the lesson does tackle. In my lesson 2 video, I talk about specifically this lesson, more than anything else, teaches you when to think, when to make a line, and when to put the pin down, right? I will bring it up. It may be a video if I talk about this. It's a very nice book so far. It's a very big book. I haven't read a book as thick as this in a while. But yeah, I would love to talk about it. It's a surprise. But yeah, in terms of lesson 2 and patience, it's kind of setting up a system in your head. Setting up a habit for evaluating when you should make lines or not, right? It's very easy to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to put this in here. And it's very easy also to like catch yourself doing that on accident. Like you start doing a texture that you plan out and you're being very mindful and methodical with, and then you start going more and more legit. Make a practice of just pulling your pen away. Not as dramatically. Don't be violent, but pull your pen away from the page. And really question, right before you put a form down, this is something I need to work on, is why? Why am I putting this form here? Does it make sense? Does the, specifically the 3D object that is casting this shadow, does that feel right? This is probably one of the more important parts of Drawbox totally. Not just lesson 2, but Drawbox totally. Look at that tiny little bicep. Then, I'm not totally believing this form, but it's whatever. We do have the bit of a horse construction issue as well here, where we have 2 forms, but we don't want to wrap it around. We do 2 separate forms. And this is also, we want to try to sell this idea that we're looking at it from the top. So anything that we can do to kind of shorten this and elongate this one, that'd be powerful. So what we can do is this, and then go out here, where we're going to see it from the side. Yeah, lesson 2 is unforgiving for that reason. So basically start forming a habit where right before you put down a line, you question. You could even say it out loud. I've seen some people do that, not with drawing, but with other things. Of, okay, is this shadow that I'm about to put down, does it make sense? Is it too dark? Is it too light? What's the outline of it? A big tip that I think was the biggest help for lesson 2 was starting with the outline, a very general textured outline of something. So, you have an object and you want to do a shadow, so you can start with like this. Here. Well, that's a lot of stuff to color in, so maybe we could, give yourself room to choose to add ink later, right? So now you can see I'm making these divots. I don't know what texture this is. This is just like a general texture, and maybe some of these, okay, you don't want it to be all one texture, but it can be like this. And for these lines, make sure you're, this looks gross. Adding weight, this was a bad example, but adding a weight to the center, that makes a lot of sense. That looks good. And I'm kind of interested in doing this, but texture sucks. And stippling is very tempting, but I don't think stippling is good for lesson 2 because it kind of avoids the issue of trying to give a value without a good, medium for, like, fine liners aren't good at value. Stippling, sure, stippling is great for value, but you're trying to escape. I feel like with stippling, you're trying to escape the issue a bit, dance around it. Oh, birds are so tough. Birds are I think the hardest thing. Birds and like, look at this, bearded dragon scales. I think I tried bearded dragon scales at one point. Ooh-wee, those are tough. I think I had only like one did I texture my bird for, I don't even think I did a texture. You're right. Going back to one of my favorite drawings in our sketchbook. Where is it? Man, this summer promptathon, that was one of my favorite promptathons ever. I feel like every single thing I drew was a banger. I was happy with it. Sorry, I'm looking for, oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't really do feather textures. I'm looking at my my prisoner Outer Worlds construction. I didn't really do any feathers. I thought I did. That's why I looked. Okay, let's do the tail. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna take a quick brain break real quick. And actually, I'm okay with going a little bit over time because I do have homework, but I think I can complete it tonight. Crossing my fingers. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick water break, guys. We're back. What are your guys' biggest hobbies? I feel like a lot of you do drawing, but you guys, what is your simple joys of life? Badminton. Ooh, huge. I know nothing about that. Okay, let's work on this degree here. 20, yep, until you search for it. What about the days where I'm not streaming? Are you just like hibernating? Social interaction to help people with issues. Interesting. Oh man. This ain't looking right, guys. Because we can definitely see this, but I can definitely not see that here. Actually, I can see it now. I eat and do chores. Huge. I'm somewhat tempted to go over this over here, but it's like we're not. It's Promptathon mainly for Drawbox, and it's for anything drawing related. So yeah, you can do Promptathon even if you're not part of Drawbox. I think that's an important part that they emphasize there. I think, yeah, you're probably. I mean, I allow you. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, just do it anyways, right? And they give you every single day there is a new prompt. And yeah, you can do digital, you can do traditional, you can paint, you can sketch, you can whatever. You can do, I think I've seen people do 3D art once. And you could be one of the bold first to do music, for all I know. Then again, I don't think you could submit that to the website, so. Because you can submit, and if you do, I think 5 out of the 7 days, you get a badge. And if you do, I think all 7 days, you get access to the Champions Lounge, and you can use voice and voice chat, and you get access to the Patreon chat, I think. And I think it should be either the first or last or second week of March, so sometime in March. Oh wait, it is already the first week of March. So it was the last week, I think. Solid. Oh, that's good. Oh, yes, it has meaning. The gesture. I can't even joke about that because I look at things and I go, yes, yes. I see. I do like to slowly improve with my visualization, like seeing gesture. Please, guys, it's super fun. I may make a blue sky before that, and I'll just tell you guys, hey, please at me. I don't like DMing, just personally. But if you guys feel more comfortable DMing me, then you could probably just DM me on Blue Sky with your artwork, if you'd like to show it. Or just, post and at me. I think that's how that works, right? I don't know how Twitter or Blue Sky works. I've never had them before. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. We're gonna set the bounds of our tail. Toodaloo. Okay, have a good one, Wonder. I do not have a Blue Sky yet. Yeah, you're good. I've been thinking about making one. I just made a Twitch account today to join Saf's and Sadie's stream, which was awesome. I highly recommend you guys go check them out. 100. Oof, I don't know about that. Yes, sir. I'll try my best. I'm imagining that like meme of that kid like saluting in like the military outfit. I love that so much. I think it's the funniest little thing. Most quaint, funniest little thing ever. Okay, how high is this tail? Chet. I don't know, I just felt like I had to say chat right there. I'm gonna do some measurements here. It's about 1 and a little, maybe 1 and a third. And a turd. See, about right here. I don't know what that dot's doing. That dot's lying. It's deceptive. I'm just scared of getting Blue Sky because I'll get so distracted during school. And I'm specifically getting Blue Sky and not X because X is just in a... Why am I saying X? Twitter. X, the everything app. I'm specifically getting Blue Sky because I know it's more geared towards artists, and it's just, it seems like a calmer place. Everything I've seen from Twitter just looks like a cesspool of craziness. Thank you, Fatima. And yeah, I don't vibe with it. It's like whenever I installed Instagram for a while, I just felt gross. Not that like if you use Instagram you're gross, which you are by the way, and you're weird and I don't like you, but also so much of the content I was being force-fed. That's the best way I can describe it. In Instagram and apps like that, scrolling adjacent apps, you're being force-fed stuff. I feel like I don't have a moment to breathe and think between each thing. And that's how I felt with Instagram, and I really don't like that feeling at all. It's just the worst. Sorry. I'm so sorry. First I read it as you're crying laughing, and then I was like, oh wait, no, they probably mean crying. Crying. I apologize. Kavel is sorry. I'll go push this stuff on you. Yeah. I've talked about it before. You'll scroll and it was like, cool piece of art, funny meme, cat video, person getting hit by a car, funny cat video, person getting hit by a motorcycle. You know, it's like, what? What? You know? Did I miss something? Yeah, and I put like, I report them, or I'm like, hey, I don't want to watch this. Don't show this to me. And Instagram's like, gotcha. Person getting their leg blown off. I'm like, what the heck? You added an extension that takes it off the feed. Interesting. That's the thing. I would probably have it. Oh, maybe I could like circumvent the scrolling addictiveness of like Blue Sky or any app if I just strictly use it on desktop. Then again, I won't ever check messages though. That's the catch-22 of it all, right? Let's see. The longest part of the tail is right here. It actually overlaps. We're going to add a form here, so this is probably fine. Now, height-wise, that is about a little over half. So this is a good guesstimate right here. Maybe a little bit more to the left, but yeah. I wouldn't say it's gore, but it's definitely violence. Or people getting punched. I don't interact with the content at all either. I do not. I have no idea why the Gram wants to, force such things on me, but it finds a way. And it's rough because, like, if I ever have a family, if I ever have kids, they're not getting a phone, bro. From being an internet kid, I'm sorry. Phones are important. Internet and technology knowledge and training is important. That kid's not getting a phone until they're like 20. Okay, not actually, but there's no way in hell I'm getting my kid an iPad. I don't use Instagram because I don't want my friends knowing my personal life. I'm pretending to be mysterious. That's so real, Fatima. That's so great. But yeah, also there's the question, how much should people know about you? Levels of disclosure and stuff, right? Does the whole entire freaking world need to know what you're doing? I'd like to garner a social media presence, but I haven't touched Instagram except to follow artists. Give them a Nokia brick phone time. Yeah, that's the thing. I want them to be like hip and with it. I don't want them to alienate themselves from the world and such. Being a worldly, knowledgeable person is important, especially in terms of technology. Because like when some kid in kindergarten with my kid has the Zingo Flap 7 and my kid only has like the Garp Garp 2, that's embarrassing. So yeah, it's going to be interesting striking a balance. I think autonomy is important though. First and foremost, autonomy for a child. Giving them the agency to make their own decisions and succinctly their own mistakes is crucial for development, but at the same time, how we do that is tough. How we gauge what those mistakes and how, controlled environment for mistakes where it's safe to be a kid and to say dumb things and to realize, oh, this thing I said hurt someone's feelings. And so I should, course adjust, I should garner empathy and be a bit more mindful about how I behave on the internet. So yeah, it's weird. Okay, these aren't actual lines I'm gonna use. This is just to kind of guide the tail. Imagining a table right here in my brain. I'm going further away down that table. I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Wait! I've been on the PRP screen? Oh no. Uh, Kavel is stupid, guys. Oh my gosh. It wouldn't be a Kavel stream. It would not be a Kavel stream. Well, I hang my head in shame, guys. That's my bad. Oh, shoot. I guess so. It's what gives it that flavor, you know, it's that seasoning. Well, there we go. I mean all I did in that time was do a lot of line guiding dots, and I did a tail. So that's the thing. I record my camera separately each time, so you guys can see that. Maybe if I decide to put it in a future video as like background footage. So I'm also probably gonna make a time lapse of all the lesson 5 constructions. It's probably gonna be unlisted though, because I just don't want it up on like everything. Too bad. No tail. No tail for chat. Chat's been misbehaving today, so chat does not get to see the construction of the tail. And we'll do most of the work tomorrow. So we have a lot of work to do tomorrow. We have the tail, we have the pancake, and then we have the head. It's rough, it's tough, but we'll continue in the future. So with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for such an awesome stream tonight. Thank you, Bear, Fatima, Cheems. We had, oh my gosh, Wonder, Delano, Cat. I think that was everybody. Scrolling through here. And that looks like everybody. I said Bear. I hope I said a bear. You're like, oh yeah, Wormhole. Yes, I'm so sorry, Wormhole. Thank you. You were here too with your lesson 1 completion. Shout out. Oh wait, Wormhole VODs. Different account. Uh-oh. Cool. So yeah, once again, everybody, thank you. Was it Bear? Oh. That scared me so bad. My roommate shut his door, and my, like, I guess the music video for the piano I'm watching glitched. And that, like, oh, that scared me so bad. What the heck? Okay, anyways, thank you all. I'm gonna, okay, we're done. Have a good one, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, I forgot to say bye to Penguin. Bye, Penguin.